7 phone strategies that get you more results. That's what we're going to talk about today. Let's get started. Hey there, Chadi Bazzi here, and welcome to another top listing agent training to where we are going to talk about today how to get more people to say yes to an appointment, say yes to an offer, say yes to any part of any negotiation you're going through to get results. Specifically, we're going to talk about the phones, but these strategies are universal and also work in person. Look, I've been in the sales industry now pretty much my whole entire life. The first part of my, real estate sales journey, I had no idea these strategies existed, and that's why I struggled a lot to get people to side with me and want to do business with me. When I mastered these strategies, setting appointments became a breeze. As a matter of fact, I was able to set a listing appointment the first day that I was on the phones and the second marketplace, taking the first listing in the first 24 hours by applying the same exact strategies. The people that I work with from all across the country that are converting at 80+% of the appointments that they go on, they're following these strategies. This is something that some people will take a look at and say, easy, simple. They'll say, basic. I am looking for something more of an advanced strategy in order for me to create advanced results. Where I say to you, stop thinking that way. That may be the reason why you are not creating the kind of results that you want to be creating. Simply put, what is mastery? What is something that is advanced where you master it? It's because you've mastered the basic. When you master the basic strategy, that in turn gives you advanced results. So let's just go ahead and get started. I got 7 things that I want you to take on here on forward. So we're going to talk primarily by being over the phone, but again, these apply in person as well too. I put down number 1, always assume the sale. That's step number 1 in the sales process, period. Assume the sale. The sale, the result, the appointment, the outcome has to take place in your mind before it can take place in the physical universe. Woo-woo, wishful thinking, I know, law of attraction, this, that. Am I really going to think that something's going to happen and it is going to happen? That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is if you are going in with the right attitude, the right mindset, the right expectation, what you're doing in that moment is you're transferring the right energy. You're appearing to be more confident. You're appearing you are the person of authority, the expert on that topic, that scenario, etc. Sale has to take place in your mind before it can take place in the physical universe. So step number 1, always assume the outcome. Always assume the sale. The second thing, the second most important thing, I put down creating connections. You got to create a connection with he or she that you are trying to influence to side with you and do a transaction with you. I'm talking about establishing rapport. Specifically over the phone, they have no idea who you are. The only thing they know is that you automatically appear as if you are someone they don't know. Automatically, solicitor, I want to get off the phone. So what you need to do is you need to create the instant rapport on the phone. And here's the way that we do it. 2 things you're going to do. 1, you're going to mimic their rate of speech. And number 2, you're going to mimic their tonality. So you're going to mimic if they're speaking fast, you're going to speak fast. If they're speaking slow, you slow down. And if they are speaking with a loud tone, then you go loud. And if they're talking with a soft tone, then you speak with a soft tone as well too. Why do we do that? Because everyone in their tribe, everyone in their circle, everyone in their sphere speaks in a similar way. So when you call down and you speak different and sound different, then you appear as if you are someone that they don't know. But if you're mimicking their rate of speech and you're mimicking their tonality, then instantly you appear as if you are someone that they already know and their guard goes down. So that was step number 2. Step number 3, I put down repeat and approve. Repeat and approve everything they say. Whatever they say to you, it doesn't matter. So we want to do that for 2 reasons. Number 1, we want to let them know that we are listening. We hear them. We understand them. Number 2, we're letting them know that we validate. We take whatever it is that they said to us as something that is valuable. Remember, that's their opinion. Therefore, to them, it's the most important, valuable thing. And we gotta let them know that we are on the same page. So an example with that would be, that sounds great. Fantastic. I can appreciate that. That's valid. I like the way you think. And then you just repeat a little part of the statement that they expressed to you. So that's number 3. Number 4, ask more open-ended questions. Open-ended questions, they force a full, meaningful answer. The opposite of a tie-down. A tie-down is where they're giving you a one-word answer like a yes or a no. So here's what we know. Okay, we know that people don't believe what you are going to say. However, they always believe what it is that they are going to say. So we ask open-ended questions for a couple of reasons. Number 1, to discover more about them, okay, to find out more about what is important to them, etc. And number 2, so they could hear it themselves. Okay, so an example with that would be, instead of saying, you do like that, right? But I wouldn't say that. What I would say is, tell me what you like about the most. Tell me what you like about that the most. See, now they got to give you an answer. They're not going to say, yeah, I like it. They're going to tell you exactly what they like about it the most. Okay. So that was number 4, open-ended questions. Number 5, a skill that you must master if you want to create big results on the phones and or in person. Become an active listener. Practice active listening. Listen to everything. This is why it's so critically important to really understand the sales process, to really understand your sales dialogues, what to say, when to say it, how to say it, so that way you're out of your head and you are in your ears listening. Listen more. As they say, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, so you can do twice as much listening and half as much speaking. So listen, listen, listen. And bonus tip here for you: when you are in person, I say to you, listen with your eyes and hear with your ears. So that was number 5. Number 6, we're gonna practice using assumptive language patterns. So we said step number 1 is to assume the sale. Let the sale take place in your head before it can take place in the physical universe. The second part of that is to use assumptive language patterns, meaning we are going to speak in a very assumptive way to where we are speaking in a way that we're already working with each other. We're already a team. Like, I'll give you a couple of examples. Okay, so you're on the phone. You get to say something along the line of like, when we meet, we are going to boom, 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 boom. Okay, so you're speaking as if they've already decided to meet with you. Or when we get together, the first thing I'm gonna show you is blah, 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 blah. Or you can say something along the line of like, when I bring you an offer, or when we begin negotiating on the sale of your home. Okay, or when I begin the marketing. Okay, or when we work together, or when you hire me, or when you invite me over, etc. Speak in an assumptive way to where the result is included in your statements. The final point is always agree. Use agreement language patterns. Agreement language patterns. And the bonus point here is always agree, especially when you disagree. Because if you disagree with anything they say, then you are disagreeing with their point of view. And then they are called to defend their point of view, and then it becomes a battle between you and them. And remember, you are one of many that's looking for someone like them to list their property with you and or sell their property with you. So you gotta side with them. Now, I'm not saying that, agree and go forth with the agreement. Agree until you gain more rapport, until you gain more trust, earn their understanding and their listening to where they side with you. So use agreement language patterns. My friends, as simple as this appears to be, if you are someone who's been exposed to this and you are not using all 7 steps, then you're leaving money on the table. If you're someone that's never been exposed to these strategies and or not using all 7 of these strategies, then you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family, those that depend on you, to use these, because this is exactly what is going to bridge the gap between where you're at and where you want to be, and you'll be able to get there a lot quicker. Again, for more trainings like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so we could alert you every time we come out with a new training. And if you know someone that can benefit from this, please share it with them. Let me know in the comments below which of these strategies you're currently using, how they're working out for you. Let me know in the comments below which of these strategies you are going to apply immediately, and or what else you might need help with. See you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.